Man, I just want to say shout out to everybody on my YouTube, man. Like, I just started, just posting, I wouldn't say daily, but posting more frequently than usual on YouTube. And not really having like a set content style or anything. I'm literally just turning on the camera and talking. And honestly, shout out to y'all, because some of the comments y'all be getting, it really helps me to really understand my perspective a little bit more, if that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of artists, a lot of independent artists, entrepreneurs, just anybody in general, I think YouTube is such a great outlet to and I hate to sound corny, but I think YouTube is such a great outlet to really understand yourself a little bit deeper, depending on how you're using it, Like I said, lately I've just been turning on the camera and just kind of talking about things that have been weighing heavy on my mind. And a lot of times I feel like I'm not able to articulate it in the best ways possible, but it's not stopping me from talking about it. And then people, leave their comments and they chime in, and then it just helps to expand that thought, and it just helps me dive a little bit deeper and have a little bit more understanding with myself. But most importantly, have a little bit more grace with myself, because you really realize, life, we're all going through the same thing in one way, shape, or form, or another, and your perspective might just be what someone else is looking for to kind of put together the missing pieces of their perspective, like, I hope that made sense. So I really encourage anybody, if you stumble across this video, especially if you're an independent artist, to just start sharing your thoughts. And yeah, I do put a lot of my thoughts into my music, because honestly, before I started going hard with the YouTube stuff, I always said I love the type of music I make, because a lot of the times, especially lately, I've been real intentional with my music. A lot of the times my songs, they really just write themselves, like I would have all these feelings and emotions inside of me and not really know how to articulate it in the best of ways. But then I put on that microphone, I put on that beat, and it just comes flowing out of me, And that's why I love making music, and that's why I love the music I make and things like that. But now I'm really starting to realize another element to just connecting more with people is really just sharing your thoughts, bro. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? In a very, I don't want to say authentic, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? You just got to share your thoughts in a very I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I hope you can kind of feel what I'm saying. Just turn on the camera and talk about, your experiences and things like that. And lately too, a lot of like small YouTubers, they have been popping up on my algorithm. And honestly, this is the algorithm I always wanted to have. It's just regular people, talking about regular things. Like, you feel me? A lot of times I feel like the internet, or like the algorithm in general, it can be very, very toxic. And I think unintentionally it has been programmed to be very, 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 very toxic, but you can be intentional in reprogramming that. And I'm just so grateful in general, Like, today has honestly been one of my best days emotion wise, because you can see from my last couple of videos, you can tell, like, mentally I have not been doing so great. Emotionally, I've just not been doing so great. But today I feel a shift coming on, for sure. Like, I for sure feel that shift. So I just wanted to come on here today and kind of touch on that a little bit. But yeah, moving forward, I'm really just gonna be doubling down with these videos, And my goal, I think I said it in my last video too, but my goal, I'm looking to get my YouTube monetized by my birthday, which is February 8th. Shout out to the Aquariuses. If you're an Aquarius and you're watching this video, shout out to you, because this is our year. feel me? But I'm looking to get my, ooh, fuck, it's a lot of traffic. Sheesh. LA is crazy. Look at this traffic. Hold on. Wowzers. Why did I take the freeway? Is there like, oh, they're shutting down the freeway. This is so ass. I hope I'm not stuck on here for my whole lunch break. That's so ass. But anyway, yeah, my goal is to get my YouTube monetized by my birthday, which is February 8th. So if I'm able to do that, I'll be so set, you know? And I'll really have the time to really, you know, get back into the music and really just go hard with the content and things like that. Because I'm starting to really realize, man, like internally, I really have a lot more to offer than I have been offering. And I feel like I've been doing myself a disservice first and foremost. But when you really think about it, I've kind of been doing the world a disservice, because you never know who needs to hear your perspective on something, you know, so they can fully understand theirs. So I'm just trying to get my YouTube monetized so I could just make videos and make money off these videos, and then eventually start making money off my music and just start living a little bit more free, things like that. You know, that's the goal. That's the goal for 2025, is finding peace, finding clarity, and finding freedom. So yeah, that's the goal, man. But if you yourself are an independent artist, entrepreneur, creator, things like that, whatever it is, bro, just get on YouTube and just start talking. Honestly, if I'm being real, my first couple of days making videos, I felt so corny. I'm like, am I really just saying all these things on the internet for strangers to see? You know, I was scared of like being judged and scared of being looked at funny and things like that. But nah, bro. Nah, shouldn't be scared of that, bro. You need that outlet, especially if you don't have an outlet of your own to get those thoughts off. So I'm starting to realize, bro, a lot of people in the world, myself included, bro, we're so lonely. So lonely. So it's not even like we really have outlets to really get our thoughts off and say what's on our mind and, you know, things like that. But YouTube is such a great platform, and the type of people on YouTube are just very, very mature. Like the YouTube space is such a mature space. I love it. And I feel so stupid for neglecting YouTube for as long as I did, you know, trying to blow up on Instagram and TikTok and, you know, things like that. This year, I've come to the realization that I am not going to go viral on YouTube, on Instagram and TikTok. I just don't think that's the platform for me to go viral on. And I'm not even really chasing virality, but in terms of like social media and the algorithm, things like that, it makes it so that is what you end up, you know, chasing in a way. Like I said, it's very, very toxic. But I'm not really chasing virality like that no more. But I'm just saying, I know that Instagram, I'm still gonna post on Instagram and TikTok because I know there's still people on there that I connect with. But I've just come to the understanding and the realization, and I'm just very full and content in knowing that I'm not gonna be a person that is gonna go viral on TikTok or Instagram off of like an Instagram reel. For me, it's gonna be the slow build. But I say that to say I feel dumb for having neglected YouTube as long as is there a car coming? For having neglected YouTube as long as I have, because like I said, the audience on here is just so mature and so understanding. Even some of the comments y'all leave, they're just so thoughtful and just so like, it just creates a conversation, you know. So if you feel lonely and if you feel like you really don't have nobody to talk to, just come on YouTube, say what's on your mind, and we gonna chime in and we gonna figure it out all together. So that's really all I wanted to say for this video. Hope everyone is having an amazing Sunday, and I hope everyone has an amazing week, because I know I'm gonna have an amazing week. That's for sure. That's for certain. So I just hope y'all have an amazing week too. We out here, brick by brick. We out. Peace.